Peace. What's going on with the souls and the soulettes out there? Grant all is well. So yeah, quick video in reference speaking about Kara and a ritualistic playground that we're on. So to begin with, the streets. When you look at the streets, is it really the streets that we looking at? That's what we really gotta understand. Is it really the streets that we walking on? Why are they painting the streets black? Nobody really questions that. So you gotta know, when you looking at a mirror, that street is a mirror of the spirit world, whereas it's complete darkness. There's no light there. And then you have the ley lines there, which directs traffic. And it's amazing what energy can do. Some people look at it and they identify it as it being complete, like overall order. That way traffic is not running rampant and out of control. But that's the veil. That's the smoke and mirrors. Anytime you dial out on the street, that already tells you right there that you're on your way to the spirit world. And the ritual has been completed. You see these guys getting killed out here on the corners, stuff like that, out in these streets. Whether it's guns, whether it's getting ran over by a car, dealing drugs, drugs taking you out, or whatever. You die out there in them streets, even in these houses. You know what I'm saying? In these houses, you can get stuck in those dimensions. So when you die out there in them streets, man, you headed there. And it all had to do with your lower self, your lower vices. But let's not digress. The streets is a mirror. So when you walking on green grass, it's sort of like, safe. Because you walking on God's green, God's green particles, energy particles. So when you step outside that frequency or that vibration dealing with the streets, which is a ritualistic playground, that's why when these guys in the secret societies, like, they do the whole Kara ritual, like it's a give and take type of thing, and then it's like Russian roulette. So sometimes too, these guys, they try to kill themselves, or they had to go through a ritual to see if they gonna make it to the next level. So also, when certain individuals, like when they go through a ritualistic situation, they get ran over by cars and stuff like that. These cars are creatures. They would be considered like animals, insects, and stuff like that. So these individuals, they get sacrificed by certain animals that represent certain deities. You know what I'm saying? And they get killed out there in the streets. Like whether a truck has been ran over or a truck is being sacrificed, because, like I said, these instruments, as far as these vehicles, they are utilized as sacrificial tools. And then you have these ley lines, man. These ley lines are there to keep you entrapped. Sigils, symbols. You know what I'm saying? These spirits making noise, trying to scare me. Like y'all niggas y'all ain't holding no light. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all heard the noise, you know what I'm saying. They around, they feeding. The energy is up and they trying to feed. But I'm about to burn their asses. They keep this noise up. I'm gonna burn the shit out of them. But anyway, so when you get laid out on these ley lines, these sigils and stuff like that, it automatically ports you into the spirit realm. Automatically. That's why they used to draw markers. I don't think they still do it now, but you know how somebody would get laid out on the street and in other words, unalived out on the street, and they used to draw markers. You know what I'm saying? They used to draw markers around the body like that chalk. They trying to imprint their damn spirit into the goddamn spirit world, man. You know what I'm saying? That's another form of keeping you here. And when I say here, it's working simultaneously. That's why I say when you look at the streets, you're actually looking through the mirror of the spirit world. That's what it's identifying with simultaneously. You know, you got to see these things with your pineal. And like I said, like tractor trailer trucks, buses, and stuff like that. People who get ran over by buses, the bus mean the bull. You know what I'm saying? So it's all representation of animal sacrifices, human sacrifices. You know, so that's what you're dealing with when you out here in these streets. Even when dealing with guns, when you look at these guns are made by animal motifs and stuff like that. You know, so yeah, that's why they call them bullets. Bullet. You know, the female bull. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to make that quick video. Yeah, it's a serious eye opener, and you know, you gotta know where you at. But this is my little quick video. You know. Oh yeah, and then the whole Kara thing, man. It's the whole Kara ritual has everything to do with that other side, that deity, you know. So that's another thing that these guys heavily get themselves into. You know, the ritual of Kara. But yeah, that's it. Quick video. Peace. Continue to raise y'all light. Harambe.